Hey guys, Tamal Linking here, and ignore this right here. Kashi, just kidding. Sorry, Kashi wasn't the right cause for this. As you see, I have low priority queue, and I am back again with some more Vainglory for you guys. I am going to be playing some support Lance, and I'm just gonna speed up the time here for you guys. So be back. All right, we're back with after the whole 5-minute queue thing. We are going to head into this and see what we can do. Kashi's going to start practicing more Idris, so you're probably going to be seeing more of Kashi's Idris plays. And wants to go some CP Petal in the jungle. He thinks Petal is pretty decent this patch. I think so too. I think she's pretty annoying. And for me, I'm going to be playing some Lance. Apologies for all those who are Lance mains. I am not a Lance main, and even though I have this skin, I'm not the greatest Lance in the world, so if you see me make really bad plays, I am sorry. Or bad lances, impales, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be seeing a lot of those in this game, for sure. Alright. So, we're talking here, we're thinking about going into a ranked match instead of a casual match because our skill tier is decaying. And a decay is pretty slow, so after this match, we're going to be doing a ranked match. You guys are probably going to be seeing that pretty soon. Hopefully. By the way, this might be second to my favorite game. My favorite game being the Baron 1v3 game. And this one being the second. You'll see, guys. You'll see why I like this one. So, it's going to be me and Ant. He's going to be building a lot more damage. I'm just going to be building kind of a standard Lance build besides the Swift Shooter. I think the Swift Shooter is good. To be honest, it helps you clear the jungle a lot more. I'd tell Ant maybe if you want to speed up or clear time, I'm just going to take these. But then he's like, nah, it's okay. I think it kind of doesn't matter early on because you guys both are going to be getting gold. And I take that because I want the regen. Rip. Took that one too. Rip. So we come out here, see if we can like get aggressive on the Gwen. And like I said, guys, I'm not of the best Lance in the world. And you're gonna see why. Like, pretty soon. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. They get aggressive. I'll try to push them away. They're doing a shit ton of damage. We can't really do much. Kashi's kind of low. Ooh. Oh, that was my favorite part of the match. Oh, and she stuns me right as I almost impale her. That would have been a good kill. So I want to stay up here. Hopefully I can like push the Kashka away like I did last time. It's pretty good. Do some poke damage. So me and Kashi are talking to each other right now. And we're thinking about maybe I should impale, maybe we can do something. But they're all here still like hiding in the bushes. I wasn't playing smart there, that was my fault, guys. Lol. Oh, by the way, guys, this is gonna be the last video of the week, just letting you guys know. Because I am gonna be making a schedule for myself for video uploads. I wanna be able to stay consistent, and to stay consistent and do montage Mondays, I'm gonna need to take a good 2-day break, Saturday and Sunday. Although I might stream those days so I can get more content for you guys. But montage Mondays will be a thing, and you guys will see it. Hopefully you guys will like it. If you guys don't, let me know in the comments. And I'll always try to give you guys more and more. Ant ports away. Not much is going on right now. Everything's pretty lacking at the moment. So yeah, basically we all port back. We all need our items. Like I said, I remember, guys, I think I remember saying that I would really like for every hero to be able to communicate with each other through voice lines. That'd be really cool. I would love to hear a Catherine and a Arden conversation. Dies over here. He says not to come here. It's a bad idea. They're all together. So I stay up here with Kashi, just getting some farm. Get that 4-minute fountain, hopefully. There's a mine there, they stun me into it. I take a lot of damage from her liking. Kashi comes up. I try to push her away. It was not enough. Ooh. Push that Kath away. It's gonna be really hard for Kashi to be able to farm because pretty much all of us aren't really good against these heroes. We're pretty squishy, except for me. But if I'm low health, kind of doesn't matter. I'm squishy either way if I'm low health. Come here, just leech off some gold from Ant. As you see, the item shop is open. We're going to be building towards that fountain. And I want to build the fountain as fast as possible just to get like a crucible next. I'm still trying to practice as hard as I can, try to block those Kosh golds. They're really hard to look out for sometimes. See, I missed my lance. Point blank. I get the Gwen, but it probably would have been better if I had like a weapon plate possibly. Ant gets stunned by the Kashka. I said I'm sorry. And we thought Ant was gonna die, but it turns out his ult comes at the right moment and saves his life with a heal from it. Unfortunate for the enemy team, they get aced. So we all agree that our priority is the turret. Some people may say, oh, I'll get the gold mine, because they'll never get that gold ever again. But I think the turret gives us more map control, plus the gold mine's not even full right now, so why even go for it if they can possibly steal it too? Kashi's getting a little overextended. Well, not really overextended, he's just like getting harassed hardcore. They're overextending. But they have the right to, they kind of have the better comp for early game. So the pure are getting aggressive. I tell Ant that they're going to our mids. He tries to back away, gets attacked by the Kashka. We come in and Lance, push the Gwen to the wall, she gets stunned. Kashi takes the Gwen and Ant takes the Kashka. And we want to get the Catherine, but there's nothing we can do. We don't have boots. Oh, travel boots. We don't have travel boots yet. So there's nothing we can really do. So what we're going to do is just go to the backs and hopefully get some farm. It's a fed Kashka. Like I said, like a Baron, fed Kashka can be pretty invincible sometimes. I'm not Kashka. Petal. I mean, jeez. Fed Petal. Pretty invincible sometimes. I thought I would stun her against the wall, but it didn't really work. Ant somehow manages to survive the fountain. I miss my route. This is a bad place for us to be. But it's also a bad place for the Catherine to be. So we want to go for it. Hopefully we can get the kill. I try to go for the Gwen to distract her. Kashka comes back. She gets taken down by Kashi. They get aggressive. Big Dick Larry that week. We call the minion miner Big Dick Larry. It's so stupid. I think I could kill the Gwen, but I'm kind of cornered. Big Dick Larry comes to fuck me up. I thumb against the wall, and not like this. I don't want it to happen like this, guys. Please don't kill me. But unfortunately, I go down. So yeah, we have this joke that we call the minion crystal miner Big Dick Larry because it just looks like a Larry, and it looks like it just has a schlong. A big one too. God damn, they do so much damage. So here, I'm gonna get a crucible possibly. I mean, well, we want to get the armor too for Gwen. We want to build into either crucible or Alice Pauldron for the Gwen. Gwen doesn't have many items right now. So we want to go for the Crucible next. I ask my teammates, I always ask my teammates what they would rather have, a Crucible or an Atlas Pauldron. They say Crucible. So that's what we'll be working for. Next. I know they're in there. I just have this feeling. We may want to get aggressive, but we're a little... I never like fighting when like even one of our heroes is a tiny bit lower. It just doesn't feel right. I always like fighting at the most optimal moment when everyone's health is up high. Kashi extends a little too much in the lane. Possibly gets into a fight. He tells us that he's coming down. Says they're coming behind us. So I throw a flare. Hopefully you could see one of them. They're pretty shy about coming over. As they should. We're kind of ahead by a turret. They come up here looking for a gank on Kashi. But I'm here babysitting my little child right here. Kashi is my baby. Love you, baby-chan. Hello? Alright. I'm gonna throw a flare possibly. See what I can do. They're not here. We're just gonna advance ahead, push the minions. You see they're coming. I get stunned. I use my Crucible for that silence. But I was questioning whether I should block the silence or the stun. Because to be honest, the minions don't really care, and neither does Kashi, so maybe blocking the Kashka stun would have been better, maybe. There wasn't a Kashka stun, but like, what if there was one? If I got silence, I couldn't block the Kashka stun. And neither could they if they had a reflex block, right? That's my thinking, like. The upside about not using Crucible is that Petal's minions can just attack. They don't care. They're just there usually. Kashi is a weapon Idris, so he kind of doesn't care either. He just basic attacks. But if I were to block the Kashka, or if I weren't going to block the Catherine silence, then it would have ended up with me not being able to use my Crucible, or them not using the reflex block, and the Kashka would have gotten free reign on the stun, and so would the Gwen. So that's my thinking. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. I feel like I'm right on that one though, to be honest. I don't want to like not be able to use a fountain in critical condition or like an Atlas Pauldron. There's so many items that could be used if you're in a 2-second into a fight. You never know if someone could be like instantly melted and you could have protected them with an item, but you're silenced, so it kind of doesn't matter. 2 seconds is so much time in a fight. So come up here, push the lane a little bit again. We want to come down to the jungle, see if we can clear the mines. Hopefully we could set up for a fight. I come up to see if Kashi needs help. I start building into possibly a war tread to help us get away or advance into a fight. Ant tells me to probably buy a null wave gauntlet, so we stun the Catherine from using her ult. Kashi's all balls deep in. I block the freaking Kashka stun. I push the Gwen against the wall. My damage is almost enough. I get the Gwen, but my teammate are alone. I try to walk, but as you see, I almost pulled down the spotlight thing on my iPhone, so it kind of stopped me from using it. At least we got the ace, though. As you see me, I wasn't moving in that one moment because I got a notification, and the spotlight thing was being pulled down because I was trying to push it away. But we got the ace, so it doesn't matter. We're all good. This game is turning out pretty nicely for us. It's actually been pretty pleasant, to be honest. In this game, you just kind of watch and chill. There's nothing really stressful about it. I always like watching like a good Kashka stun get deflected with the Crucible or Aegis. It just feels very oddly pleasing, you know?
I am proud of you.
I am proud of you. I am proud of everyone here.
Aside, 2 steps forward.
So here, buy some more items. Get that pauldron. Hopefully you can see something. I come up here to see if they're up here to mess with Kashi. Also to leech up some farm from Kashi's CSing. They're pretty far away. We could probably set up for a gank. I want to stay here, probably bluff a fight because Ant's not near us at all, so I just kind of stay over here. Bluffing fights. Ant wants to go in. Kashi gets his Tyrant's Monocle. We see the fight going on. I almost stunned the Catherine, so I can't use my Crucible or my Fountain, but things turned out to work really well for us. We go in. I missed the Gwen. It makes me really sad. We get these people. We're gonna let Kashi take this. Vainglory comes to fuck our day, so we're just gonna like... We really don't like the Crystal Miner. We have like a big vendetta. We all died in one game in a casual, and we got aced because of the Crystal Miner. So we just have like a really big hate for it. Kashi wants to get Kraken. I want to get maybe an item before I do anything. So looking at what we can get some more flares, see if we can like get vision also while we take the Kraken. But here we're thinking they're coming up too fast. It's barely like the 15-minute mark. Why would we even try to get Kraken? Kashi's alone up here. And they're all up here looking to see if they can get aggressive. Kashi gets poked a little bit. And so do I. I have my finger on top of the Crucible, ready to use it. Because if I get silenced, Kashi's gonna get fucked by a stun. So I'm always having my finger ready, my thumb right hovering over Crucible icon. Kashi wants to poke a little bit, but it's kind of scary. We tell him, please don't do this. Don't do this to us. Don't overextend. And he just smiles back at us. So here, we pick up the Ward Treads. Get more flares for the vision. And we're asking Ant at this moment, what should we be getting? Ant says, no wave sounds pretty decent. So we'll start building towards that no wave gauntlet to stop the Catherine from using her items for her team. That would be very nice. Yes. So we come here, clear some mines again, telling them to wait for my flare before we go down. Yeah, I tell them, yeah, they're probably down there. Definitely feels like it. Yeah, they are. We thought they were taking Kraken for the moment. So we let them walk past. We're not going to get aggressive on them. Throw them a little bit, bluff a fight so they can walk away. See the Catherine putting down mines, being a little annoying. We get our flare gun so we don't have to waste so many flares. Or money for flares. Because Vision can win games. It really can. So we don't see them there. I think they went rotating up to get around us, because that would be a smart idea. But they're oddly not. So I'm just flaring them, see what it can do. They want to start taking Kraken. I'm like, this is a really bad idea. Like, an extremely bad idea. But for some reason that I do not know, they don't go for the Kraken that we are taking. That is just such odd. Like you think they would like flare us again to get the Kraken, or to see if we're getting Kraken and try to help and take it. So come down here, pop some mines. A little annoying. I get hit by the Gwen. Slowed me. So far, it's worth it. Got a turret. I didn't want to use the Crucible because I don't think they would engage on this. I think their priority right now is the Kraken. So I go in just to be a nuisance. I take that in the ass for Kashi. They go in. I stun her against the wall. I accidentally use my Crucible at the wrong time. So I use my Fountain. I try to block them again. Kashi gets the Gwen. I try to lance Kashka from getting to Kashi, but it wasn't enough. I push the Kashka away. Hopefully I can save. And I'm right now at this moment, I'm just here to distract them, really. So they come here to try to take me. Kashka stuns me. I try to push him away. But Victiclar, he saw me in the corner, he was coming for me, dude. I was gonna die either way. So it didn't matter. We got 3 turrets for that, and that is all we could ask for at this point. But the problem with us all dying and getting aced is the fact that in this game, if you have too many kills and low deaths and you die to a certain hero, that hero gets a bounty bonus, and that bounty bonus can be so helpful in turning the game around. Like I remember going against a Samuel who was going 15-2, and I was like, wow, what the fuck? How are we dying to this guy? He's so squishy. And I at some point kill him because of the silence from a Catherine that I was playing with, and I got around 1,000 gold for that kill, and my god, did that 1,000 gold help me get my items. And the assist person gets gold as well, I believe. Kashi gets a little caught out here. There was nothing I could do. I tried to use my Fountain to save him. Also, I was silent, so it kind of didn't matter. Kashi's telling us that we all should have been together. I understand the sentiment, but like, we kind of have the control, so we get a little cocky. That goes for all of us. I try to stun her against a turret. Ant goes down to the Gwen. She's doing a lot of damage. She has that 2 Tyrants breaking point build and does so much damage. It's really crazy the burst that can come out of Gwen. She's a risky hero to play though, for sure. Come down here, see if they're taking Kraken. Kind of want to go check. They are taking Kraken, and we're all asking each other, should we even go in and do something about this? I'm like, well, technically we're kind of in the lead, so we shouldn't be fighting really. We have the advantage, and so I save Kashi from the Kashka, pushing her against the wall. So my thinking here is, yes, we can contest the Kraken, though there's only 2 of us versus their 3. But the alternative is we can stay back, regroup, and wait for the Kraken to come to us because we have almost all our turrets. We might as well stay back and maybe we could fight at our turrets, and that'd be a better advantageous spot for us instead of possibly getting aced and then taking more turrets than are needed. So here, we're suspecting they're taking Kraken. It's fine. Once I come back, I'll probably be able to be there for my teammates, and things can happen. So I'm asking Ant again if he's sure he wants the contraption or null wave, and he says null wave, so I go for null wave. I'm waiting for some flares because I know those are really useful. Possibly we could do something about it. So here we're kind of frustrated because we each keep getting caught out in really bad positions. You tell Ant to be careful. He's like, yeah, I got it. And so I come up to see if I can go help him. I'm checking their items. Ant gets caught out at our first turret, a little too far for my taste. She throws off the silence and we check her items, and she does have that echo, that double silence. So here we're kind of like really upset at each other that we all got caught out. Ash got caught out, he got caught out, and I got caught out trying to stop Kraken. Going against aggressive on the Gwen. There's not much we can do. I try to save Kashi. There's not much I can do, so I try to roll away as much as I can. And here we start getting a little salty. We start going like, "Aw, Probably gonna lose this match. It's really nothing we can do at the moment. So here we know for sure they're taking Kraken. Like there's no doubt that they were taking Kraken at this point. So we're just gonna go back, get more flares,
Enemy team unleashed the Kraken.
and get ready for a fight. So relatively, the whole early game was pretty simple and smooth for us, but now this late game is going to be really difficult. Seeing the Gwen has her items, and she bursts down Ant and Kashi pretty fast if they get stunned.
Allied turret destroyed.
They take the first turret, that's fine. We wait for Kashi. That'd be a better idea than doing anything. See them silence us, and that is why I want to block that silence, because things like that happen. I use a Crucible, hopefully to save one of us. We are pretty fine right now. We feel it's pretty hopeless at this point. But Kashi keeps taking so much damage from Kashi, and that's such a really stupid thing to do. I stun her, and like Kashi gets the kill, he gets his breaking point stacks. He takes the Gwen too. And we see the Catherine. But we're not going to go for it because the Kraken's here. If we take the Kraken, that is an extra 500 gold to our game. And then Ant's telling us, hey, you guys, you know, it would be really good if you guys rushed their turret. And at this point, we're losing the fights. We are crazy enough to try it.
There are signs of
And we're going to go backdoor. Just the two of us. Me and Kashi. Lone warriors going against the fucking turret. Big Tick Larry and the crystal. I'm just kidding now. I'm gonna see what we can do. Kashi's a little too low. If he takes another mine, he's probably gonna die. I take the aggro. Hopefully I can do something about it. We are melting it. I use the fountain to save Kashi a little bit. He stays on top of me. I try to do something to block everyone else. I use my B to block them and stun them against the crystal. And Kashi takes the turret for us. And we are very happy. We are relieved. We are happy. That was the most stressful moment I have ever had, because they were responding right in. Like, we had Ant counting down for us. They're coming back in 5, 4, 3, and we already had the crystal really low. 2, 1, and then they spawn in. The crystal's really low, and we take it. And so here's the items for you guys, so you guys can look at it, see how it differs from your builds. And that is the end of the video, guys. We get this funny, ironic Kashka card. Level up the guild, and that is pretty much it for this video, guys. I'm sorry I wasn't very enthusiastic today. I was just really tired, and it's almost New Year's Eve. And we're hoping for the best for everyone for this year. Anyways, Tamale King here. I'm going to be signing out, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. All hail to Tamale King, and have a happy New Year's. Laters.